In a quiet valley hidden by silver mist, there was a garden that no map could find. It was said that every wish the wind carried but the world forgot would take root there, blooming into strange, glowing flowers that shimmered under the moonlight. Nobody knew who cared for the garden until one night a traveler named Nora stumbled upon it. She had been walking for days, lost and weary, following a trail of faint lights that seemed to whisper her name. When she reached the garden's gate, it opened on its own with a soft sigh. Inside, the air smelled like rain and memory. The flowers glowed in colors she had never seen before, blue like a lullaby, green like forgiveness, gold like hope. At the center stood an old man tending to the blossoms. His eyes were kind, but heavy with time. "You found a garden of forgotten wishes," he said softly. "What brings you here, child?" "I made a wish long ago," Nora replied, "but I can't remember what it was. I just feel it calling me." The gardener smiled. "Then perhaps your wish still remembers you." He handed her a silver lantern. "Every flower here is a wish once made and left behind. Some wished for love, some for peace, and some for one more day. Light the lantern, and the flower meant for you will answer." Nora lifted the lantern and watched its glow drift across the garden. It paused before a small, trembling flower hidden among the roots. When she touched it, a memory burst open like a breath she had forgotten to take. She saw herself as a little girl kneeling beside her mother's bed. Her mother had been sick, fading like a candle in the rain. Nora had whispered through tears, "Please let her see the sunrise again." The vision faded, and Nora's eyes filled with tears. "That was my wish," she said, her voice shaking, but she didn't wake up. The gardener knelt beside her. "Not all wishes are meant to change the world," he said. "Some are meant to remind it that love exists, even when time moves on." Nora looked up at the stars through the mist. "Then what happens to the wishes that aren't granted?" "They bloom here," the gardener replied, "because even unfulfilled dreams still make the world more beautiful." The flower she had touched began to glow brighter, its petals slowly opening to release a single seed of light. The gardener caught it gently and handed it to her. "Plant it wherever your heart feels empty," he said. "It will remind you that even what we lose can still give light." Nora thanked him and left the garden. When she turned to look back, it was gone, vanished into the mist as if it had never existed. Years passed. Nora grew older, but she never forgot the seed. One spring morning, when her own daughter fell ill, she planted it by the window. By nightfall, a golden flower bloomed, casting soft light across the room. Her daughter's fever broke by dawn, and when Nora stepped outside, she heard the faintest whisper on the wind, the same voice that had guided her to the garden long ago. Every wish, even forgotten ones, finds its way home, and from that day forward, the valley glowed a little brighter, not because of magic, but because someone had remembered to believe.